Welcome into Ogden High School for KSL Sports Rewind's Game of the Week, presented by Heidemann and Associates. As boy, we've got a good one coming up for you tonight. The Mountain Crest Mustangs coming down to take on the Ogden Tigers. Thank you for joining us, everyone. My name is Dane Stewart. We'll start by introducing the Mountain Crest Mustangs. 7-1 on the year for Mountain Crest. And boy, what a year it's been for Caden Hess, the senior, averaging 17 and 7. To pace Mountain Crest off to this hot start. Rigdon Anderson's been fantastic, 11 points per game, 6 rebounds. Josh Arnell, another senior with 11 points per game. This is a Mountain Crest team that's been off to a fantastic start for Coach Chandler Smith. They're hoping to maintain it here tonight on the road. Meanwhile, for the Ogden Tigers, they're also 7-1. Boy, been a long time since they've been 7-1 out of the gates. Coach Trent Porter, second year at the helm, and he's got a roster that he says, look, we try to play team basketball. We need all of our guys to step up, make big plays. More than just scoring, it's about everyone chipping in, doing their part, led by the senior Stockton Marriott. 15 points per game, 6 rebounds, 4 assists. Brigham Call averaging 14 and 7. And a newcomer to the state in Niall Howitt. We'll talk about him as the game proceeds. But Ogden in the home white uniforms, Mountain Crest in the road navies, as we're ready to tip off here from Phil Russell Court at Ogden High School. Mountain Crest winning the opening tip. They'll start with the possession. This is Hunsaker, comes up top with Jackson Murray. Now Anderson, Rigdon on that drive, looking for some help here. Good defense there on the interior as Hunsaker works inside. This is the aforementioned Hess going up strong, and Mountain Crest getting the first field goal of the game. Credit to Caden Hess. Ogden, first offensive possession for the Tigers. Little baseline drive here. Sent up. This is Howitt. And now Stockton Marriott. Talked about Stockton in our pregame, the leading scorer. Call, handing off. Stockton, boy, that's a tough drive. Just off the back of the rim, and the rebound cleared here by Hunsaker and the Mustangs. Hunsaker on the run, gets it away, won't go, gets his own putback. And it's a quick 4-0 start here for the visitors. Oh, nice drive. How about Howitt? Talked about Niall. Boy, that's a great job running the floor. Coach Porter said, yeah, we like to run. Feel like we're better when we run. Little junction J here. That rattles out. The rebound cleared by Bingham Call. Howitt showing some handles. Gives back. Marriott thought about the three. Works out. Howitt for three. Too strong. Rebounded by Hunsaker. Oh, and this just kept there by Arnell. Working inside. Hess in the paint. Trying to find a little bit of space. Too strong. And the rebound secured by Marriott. Stockton playing ahead. Oh, heady play there by Niall. How about Howitt? They're able to throw that out off Mountain Crest. It will stay here with the Tigers. Been several years since we've been to Ogden High School. Always love coming here as we've got a quick foul called here off that inbound play. Arnell picking up his first. First team foul on the Mustangs. Oh, they were looking for Howitt and couldn't possess it. Ogden turns it over. Want to let you know the clock you see on your screen, unofficial. At times we'll start it early, stop it late, that sort of thing to keep it trued up with the official clock here in the stadium. Anderson being aggressive on that drive, can't get it to go, loose ball, and the Tigers coming away with it. 4-on-2 here. Marriott, little step around, hang in, and that just wouldn't go. But Stockton Marriott will head to the line. Great job drawing the contact there by Arnell. That's 2 quick personal fouls here on the senior Josh Arnell. We'll send Stockton Marriott to the line, one of the best free throw shooters on the team for Ogden, here with a chance at 2. Oh, an untimely miss. One more here. Substitution, Parker Andrus, the junior, checking in here for the Mustangs, as Arnell with that pair of fouls having to come out here early in this opening quarter. Marriott splits the trip. A little pressure here from Ogden. Marriott. Oh, that one just giving up. Andrus maybe got a little over anxious. Here come the Tigers. Marriott on the drive. Good defense there, able to get the kick out. Tough baseline drive there and score. Nile. He's got 4 here in the early going. Mountain Crest up the floor quickly, jammed inside. Good offensive rebound there for Hess, as he's able to get his second field goal of the contest. 6-5 the advantage here for the Mustangs. Oh, miscommunication, and Howitt can't get there. Ogden turning it over. Quick substitution, Josh Cochran checking in. As Jesse Jones, the 6'5 sophomore, will get a breather here. Has trying to post up on that interior. Drive here from Anderson, gives back, 15-footer, that's short. Offensive board corralled by Smith. Sends out 3 on the way, count it. Rigdon Anderson able to dial up the triple. First made 3 tonight for the Mustangs. Here's Marriott. Porter. Gives this with Call. Bingham, he'll pull up. That just rimmed out. Hunsaker. At the midway point here in our opening quarter. 9-5, the Stangs with the road lead. Anderson. Looking for that cutter through the paint. Nice kick on the wing. Jackson Murray able to hit the baseline J. Been a 7-0 run here for Mountain Crest. Ogden, that 3 won't go, and the rebound brought down by Murray. Inside, Hess got good positioning. Oh, nice defensive play. Getting a hand in there was Cochran. And the arrow will give it here to the Tigers. As a substitution, Porter will come off the floor, and George Blodgett checking in. This is Blodgett. Marriott finding a little bit of room there in the paint. Stockton able to score it. 3 here in the early going for Marriott. Murray dribbling away from that baseline. Hunsaker defended there by Nile. Now Hess. Good defense. Shot clock here trickling away down to 5. Little runner through the lane won't go. And it's Ogden coming away with it. Here comes Marriott. Some contact here both ways early in the block with Call. Back to the corner. That shot just wouldn't go there on the runner from Blodgett. A rebound to Mountain Crest as we approach 2 left here in the opening quarter. Quick on it, and a blocking foul here going to be called on Ogden. As I think, was that Nile? No, it was Blodgett, my apologies. Picks up his first personal. First team foul on the Tigers here in this first quarter. Substitution, Jesse Jones back on the floor. Tegan Porter back on the floor here for Ogden. Inbounded in the corner. Looking inside, Hess just a touch out in front of the big man. And Mountain Crest just missed an opportunity there. Ogden basketball. Boy, Mountain Crest really collapsing down defensively. Tough shot. Oh, off the glass, wouldn't go in. Offensive board is just short on the putback attempt from Jones. Mountain Crest up the floor quickly. Hunsaker. Well, that's nice D. Makes it a really tough shot and a good finish there from the senior Joseph Hunsaker. Blodgett sends over. Drive here. Cochran denied. Hess is there defensively for Mountain Crest. Substitutions both ways. Parker Andrus back on the floor for Mountain Crest. Conrad Moore checking in for the first time tonight for Ogden. In fact, it will be Moore to inbound here for the Tigers. Porter. Looking to the corner. Quick three, that was just long. Rebounded there by Anderson on the backside. Mountain Crest pushing the floor. Hunsaker all the way to the rim. And the largest lead of the game here for Mountain Crest in this first quarter. Blodgett thought about it. 20 left on the shot clock here for the Tigers. George works back over to Porter. Porter in the paint. Just a little long on that attempt. And now we've got a traveling violation. Boy, they say that time that Jones lost it going up. Recaptured it. So Ogden turning it over here with 25 seconds left here in our opening quarter. Here's Smith. Inside of 10 seconds. Smith, has a man, Andrus inside. Final seconds, Ogden won't get a shot off, and that will do it. Boy, what a first quarter. Mountain Crest puts on a big 13-2 run to take a 10-point lead after the first. You're watching KSL Sports Rewind's Game of the Week, presented by Heidemann Associates. Start of the second quarter. 10-point lead for the Mustangs. They'll have the basketball to start it. It was a 5-4 lead for Ogden. They go right inside. Hunsaker off the window. And boy, right now, Mountain Crest, the efficiency has been really strong. The last 4 or 5 minutes of this game, Ogden's got to find some offense here. They've had some looks, haven't been able to get them to go. That shot short on the attempt from Jones, and it's been a lot of one-and-dones for the Tigers. Mountain Crest, Hunsaker. And a timeout taken as Mountain Crest has pushed it to a 14-point lead here early in the second quarter. 21-7, Mountain Crest. We knew a pair of 7-1 teams. And for Ogden, they knew this was going to be a really good test to let them know exactly where they're at. Here's Nile in the paint, and a blocking foul here. I think a good call there. We'll send Nile Howitt here to the line. Talk about Nile, young man, first year here at Ogden. In fact, Coach Porter was telling me about it. His father's a professor in Japan, and they were looking for an opportunity for him to come to the States, play basketball, get an education. Had an option earlier this year out of the state, didn't pan out. And Nile had a connection here. Family willing to support him. And next thing you know, young man's an Ogden Tiger and making an extremely big impact here for Ogden. Averaging 11 points a game. Of course, maybe the most important thing was Coach Porter raved about him just as a young man as Niall got a piece on that, but Mountain Crest able to maintain the possession. They get it inside, and once again it's points at the rim as Jackson Murray there with the bucket. Back, oh nice, give it go, won't go. Niall able to keep that alive. Howitt working in the lane, trying to hand off. A lot of defense there from the Mustangs. Plenty of time here. Stockton, little drive, looking for an outlet. Boy, good ball movement here by Ogden, but just can't find a lot of space. Marriott gets some. That three was just off the mark, and the rebound is to Mountain Crest. Well, that's a good possession there for Ogden. Love that ball movement. That Mountain Crest D was flying around. Pull up for Hunsaker is short. And the rebound finding its way to Jones. Up ahead with Porter. Teagan able to find Jesse. Little handoff here for Stockton. Marriott just lost his footing, able to maintain the possession here. Send out, three on the way. Porter, that won't go. Offensive board. Oh, count the bucket. Stockton Marriott scrapping down low, able to get the rebound, count the bucket, and he'll head to the line here for the opportunity of the three-point play. That foul picked up on Mason Smith, his second. Marriott back to the line. Makes good. Marriott now unofficially with 6 points. He and Howitt with 6 apiece. Only 2 scorers for Ogden in the early going of this matchup. Andrus coming back up. Go high post. Ogden here trying to find their defense to slow down this Mountain Crest group. Hunsaker into the paint. Oh, nice use of that little fake by Hunsaker and able to get it up and score it 11. Now for the senior, Joseph Hunsaker. He just averages, I've got him with 8 points a game. He's been fantastic early as Ogden trying to go inside with Call that time and in amongst the trees, couldn't get that one to go. Hunsaker now going to try from long range. That's short. Marriott with a chance to push. Extra pass, open three. There you go. That three hit by Tegan Porter, his first of the game. Still in that zone here, Ogden. Oh, stolen away by Marriott. Stockton on the run. Count the bucket, and one for Marriott. Hunsaker was trying to race back, tried to prevent the shot. What a job by Marriott. Got twisted and turned. And now a chance to go to the line for a three-point play again, but a timeout taken first here by Coach Smith and the Mustangs. Ogden to the line, trying to get this down to 7 when we come back. Welcome back. These were two teams that statistically very similar coming in, 7-1. The shooting percentages within 1% of each other from the floor. The three-point percentages, 2%. Within 2% of each other. Very similar starts to the year. We thought this would be a competitive game. Mountain Crest had a 21-7 lead. It's been a 10-4 run put on by Ogden. A chance to make it 11-4 here with our best free throw shooter at the line in Stockton Marriott, who is starting to find his rhythm. And that's really coming on some of the runouts and defense that he's been able to create his teammates as well, as Marriott making good. And it is cut to 7. 6 in the quarter, 9 in the contest for Marriott. Oh, and a cheap foul here in the backcourt. It's going to go on Stockton, his first. Just the first team foul on Ogden in the second quarter. 3 team fouls on Mountain Crest. Hunsaker skips across. Andrus They get this in with Hess. Hess, oh, nice defense inside. He goes to the floor, boy, and he is a little slow to get up. Call goes to the rack and scores it. The run continues. The first field goal for Bingham Call. Boy, and Hess trying to fight that off. You can tell it came down very hard, and he's still he's grimacing, trying to fight through the pain, the discomfort inside. There you go. Hess inside. His first points here this second quarter. Marriott in the paint. Works out with Cochran. Ogden here will set up. Here's Marriott. Inside, Call. Nice find, and that shot was just strong from Cochran. Inside of 3 to play. Anderson, look it in. Hess. Tough finish, Hess. Porter gives to Howitt. Niall Howitt with the 3 straight away. He's got 9. Hunsaker. Little jump stop, works back out, extended 2-3. Hess. You see that ball movement, got a defender in the air. Anderson pulled from 17, won't go. And the rebound gathered by Niall. Ogden now trying to push it. Marriott inside to Call, got his defender in the air, and Bingham able to score. It's cut to a 4-point game. This was a 14-point game early in this second quarter. Deflected, couldn't be kept. Great defense there for Ogden. As we're down to 1:49 left, substitution. Josh Arnell back on the floor here for Mountain Crest. Another substitution for the Mustangs. Mason Smith coming back on, and now Jesse Jones for the Tigers checking in. Blodgett back on the floor for Ogden as well. Hess. 15 on the shot clock. That deflected, stolen away. It's Marriott. He's got numbers now. Stockton blocked away. Anderson with the block, and now Mountain Crest on the run again. Hunsaker dribbled off his foot, and the Mustangs will give it back. Marriott. Niall sees that lane open up. Right to the rim, won't go. Offensive board blocked by Hess, and a foul called inside. Boy, Hess didn't like the call. I thought a lot of basketball there, but the indication from the official was the push. So that body is what that baseline official saw. Will send Jones here to the line as he'll have 2 free throws. That was the last foul to give for Mountain Crest here in this second quarter. And that free throw just off the front of the rim. One more coming up here for Ogden as Conrad Moore back on the floor here for Coach Porter and the Tigers. Can make this a 1-possession game, and does. Jesse Jones unofficially with his first point. Cut to 3. Inside of a minute to go. Our clock's a little delayed. We'll get that caught up for you as soon as we can. This zone has been really good for Ogden. Skip to the corner. Baseline drive, help coming over, and that's taken away by Niall. Howitt on the run. And now Ogden going to slow it up. 8-second differential, game clock to shot clock. Down to 25. Got that clock synced back up for you now. 10 on the shot clock. Blodgett working up Nile, deflected. Blodgett able to keep it. 5 on the shot clock. Running out of time, deflected, and Mountain Crest with the steal. Looking up, Hess. Turning inside. Ogden was trying to foul, and they'll get the call there. We'll send Hess to the line, or excuse me, no, did they call that on the floor or on the shot? They do call it on the shot. Hess here to the line to shoot 2. 2.5 seconds left here in the quarter. Mountain Crest going to make a couple substitutions as Hess misses the front end. Tayton Mortensen checking in. Ada McBride also checking in for Mountain Crest. And Hess makes good. Final seconds ticking away. The heave. And just off the mark. That will do it. First half in the books. Ogden clawing back from a 14-point deficit. It's 30-26. Mountain Crest leading Ogden. You're watching KSL Sports Rewind's Game of the Week, presented by Heidemann and Associates. Getting ready to start our second half. Dane Stewart here with you. Mountain Crest leading Ogden 30-26. Pair of 7-1 teams going head-to-head. And unofficial scoring in that first half. I'm missing a point for Mountain Crest, so somewhere there's an extra 1 floating around. But Joseph Hunsaker unofficially with 11. Caden Hess unofficially with 9. 4 for Murray, 3 for Anderson, 2 for Andrus. Meanwhile, for Ogden, leading scorers include Stockton Marriott and Niall Howitt, 9 apiece. 4 for Call, 3 for Porter, and 1 for Jesse Jones. Ogden starting with a basketball chance here from the corner. Howitt won't go. Tapped out, kept by Call. Marriott found a little bit of room. Blocked by Hess on the closeout. Jones going up, won't go. Batted around. Hess has the possession and the clear. Mountain Crest trying to be aggressive up the floor. Arnell able to keep that here. Oh, nice cut through the lane. That high screen frees up the opportunity for Anderson. Marriott thought about it. Call sends out. Long 3. That's off the mark. Oh, and a heady play to kick it out off of Nile. Hunsaker. Hess inside. Little power dribble. Caden Hess now in double figures. Nile driving. Little up and under. Gets his own miss. Too strong on the second attempt. And yeah, the hands in the back there on Jones. Jesse will pick up the foul. Strong start for Mountain Crest here. A little 4-0 spurt, and they've got the basketball, can do more damage. Led by 14 in that second quarter. Was cut to 3 late in the half. Sent back over. 3 from Murray. Jackson Murray. Able to hit the 3. He's got 7. Call sending out Nile. Right back inside. Jesse Jones with a good look at the rim and the finish. Great recognition there by Howitt. Mountain Crest sends to Hunsaker. Worked around, 3 on the way from Arnell. And the long ball now starting to fall. Back to a double-digit lead. Call. Sends to Marriott. His 3, short. Rebound, couldn't be handled by Ogden. Hess was there. Hess attacking the rim, just got that a little short. I thought that was going to go there for Hess. In the corner, trying to be saved by Porter. Couldn't find a teammate. Hunsaker, yes, and the lead back to 14. A 12-2 start to this second half for the Mustangs. Skipped across, 3 from Porter. Tegan Porter with his second 3. Desperately needed 3 there for Ogden. Hess handing off. Arnell into traffic. Back to Caden straight away, won't go. Mount Crest trying to be aggressive. Marriott sends to the corner. Nile working baseline. Underneath, won't go. Jesse, offensive board, and the putback for Jones. And a quick timeout taken by Ogden as it's back to single digits. 42-33. Welcome back. We want to thank Ogden High School and everyone who has made this possible. Ross Arnold, Scott Yetter have made this setup super easy, got us all configured. I want to thank Ogden for being great hosts here. Always love coming out. It's been years since we've done a basketball game here at Ogden, not since the days of the Clark brothers, one of whom on staff here at Ogden High School. So awesome to see familiar faces as we're back in Tiger Country inside Hess. Able to score it again. Big night for Caden. Talk about 17-7. His averages coming into tonight have him unofficially with 13 here in the third. Quick ball movement to set up the 3. That won't go. And Arnell able to board and now on the run. Yes, gives that. Anderson giving back with Murray. Jackson finding Hess. Hess trying to attack. 2 hands there. A hold called here on Ogden. As this will be on call. His first. Second team foul on Ogden in this third quarter. Inbounded quickly to Hess. Just short call with the board. Ogden on the run. This is how they got back in it. That one couldn't be handled. And just like that, Arnell, who started it, looking to finish it at the rim. No, won't go. Ball on the floor. Call trying to save it. It's Hess to the floor. And Mount Crest looking for the timeout. Now the question is it a timeout or a dual possession? I think it was a timeout. Officials here, I believe, going to award the timeout. And they will. Timeout Mountain Crest. They'll have the possession after this. Mountain Crest basketball. Officials here conversing, each side with 3 timeouts remaining. Mountain Crest pulled away in that first quarter. Ogden's made a couple nice charges. They're in the midst of another one here. Need defensive stops as they try to close out this third and remain within striking distance. Hess off the inbound and fouled on the attempt. And this is going to go on call. 2 quick fouls here on Bingham. We'll send Caden Hess to the free throw line. 3rd team foul on Ogden. Just 1 more to give in this third as Hess makes the first. Hess makes them both. Porter, near side, trying to get that defense moving side to side. Little turnaround, Jay, too strong. Jones blocked away with a foul inside, and that's where if I'm Ogden, I'm going right inside. That's the first team foul called on Mountain Crest in this third quarter. So I think you work inside, see if you can get some contact. That's where Ogden goes. And to the line here is Jones. Just misses the front end. A sophomore, big kid. Listed at 6'5". As he goes 1 of 2. Anderson works up with Murray. Defended there by Cochran. Hess, high post looking for Murray. Jones had the defensive assignment. Here's a pull-up 3. That's off the mark. Rebounded there by Jesse Jones. Nile sends up. Inside of the final minute. Sent out. 3 on the way from Porter. It was off the mark and rebounded there by Anderson. Rigdon sending up the 4 quickly for Arnell. Now Hunsaker. What a game for Hunsaker. 5-second differential. Game clock, shot clock. Shot clock down to 10. They hand off. Arnell works to Hunsaker. 5 on the shot clock. Now Anderson got to get a shot away. Off the screen, they don't do it. Good defense there by Ogden. Able to force the shot clock violation with 5 and change left here in the third quarter. They inbound. Porter. They have not started the clock. Boy, it works away for Porter to get all the way to the rim. And they are going to count. They count it, and then they'll say the quarter's done. In fairness to the official, you don't know how much clock comes off. So the quarter's expired. The bucket will count. And I don't think they're going to like the explanation, but it's really all you can do without a replay. Quarter's over. Third in the books. It's a 12-point contest. You're watching KSL Sports Rewind's Game of the Week. Start of the fourth quarter. 10-point contest, Mountain Crest basketball. Mustangs being powered in that third quarter by Hess and Hunsaker. 15 and 13 points respectively for that pair. Murray has 7 through 3. As Anderson tried to get that to the corner, nearly taken away there by Porter. Teagan was credited that basket. He's got 8 points for Ogden, 9 still for Marriott, and Howitt is a foul called here. This is going to go on Stockton, his second. We'll send Rigdon Anderson here to the free throw line. Talked about Anderson in the open, averaging double figures. Has had a quiet night in the scoring column, just 5 points, that being his 6th. Hit the 3 in the first half, a bucket in the third. Anderson good on both. Ogden looking inside. Jones denied by Hess, keeps it here. Stockton, the 3, no. Rebounded by Hunsaker. Anderson looking for Hess, deflected. Oh, what a play to save it there by Howitt. And a foul called as Stockton Marriott being super aggressive, finding his way to the rim, and Arnell being called here for his 3rd. We'll send Stockton here to the free throw line, shooting 2. Substitution, Mason Smith back on the floor here for Mountain Crest. Meanwhile, unofficially, Marriott with 10. First Ogden Tiger in double figures tonight, Stockton Marriott. And Stockton goes 2 for 2. Pressure again here from Ogden. And a foul in the backcourt. Gonna go on call. That's number 3 on Bingham. Andrus to inbound. Here's Smith, back with Andrus. Hess. Oh, nice move by Caden Hess. Couldn't get it to go, and Ogden can't secure it. It'll stay here with the Mustangs. Quick substitution as Murray will check back in here. Hunsaker. Long 3, straight away, no. Rebounded by Call. Ogden trying to run the floor. Marriott giving that back to Bingham. Bingham, little 6-footer, won't go. Tapped around, Nile coming out with it. Marriott, extra pass into the corner. Porter works back, Stockton here. Nile, pull up, baseline, no. Boy, Nile has not scored in this second half after he had the nice first half. Had 9 in that first half. Hasn't had a lot of opportunities in this second half. That was a rare one there, just missed it. Playing stout defense here, though. He's right into Hunsaker. That's great D by Nile. Hess backing down, pulling up, blocked away, and a dual possession. It'll be Ogden basketball. Nile, back up. Quick turnaround there from the junction. Cochran able to hit the turnaround. 8-point difference. Smith sending over with Arnell. Mason. Ogden, boy, you see them really trying to fly around defensively. Back in with Hess. Hess, boy, a bunch of quick moves. And Caden Hess off the window. He has scored in every quarter tonight, and Mountain Crest now with the steal. Right back to Caden. Handoff. Hunsaker to the rim. No. Tapped out, and it will go back to Ogden. I thought that might have been out off of Ogden, but didn't see a lot of appeal there from the Mustangs. And I'm looking through a bunch of stuff here. Official was right there, very confident with the call. Stockton cutting through, handing off. And couldn't get that shot to go from Cochran. Mountain Crest. And we've got a quick timeout here taken by the Mustangs. Timeout. Mountain Crest with a 10-point lead over Ogden on the road. Mountain Crest basketball. Trying to get it to Hess. Really making him work. Murray in the block, terminated, sends out. 10 left on the shot clock here for the Mustangs. Deflected by Marriott. Stockton now initiating the run out. Oh, Stockton Marriott, what a drive. Eight-point game. Hess over with Murray. Arnell back with Anderson. Shot clock down to 10. Pull up, Hess. Showing he's got more than just moves in the block. Caden Hess with 19 points. And that kick ball here underneath will stay with Ogden. Merritt here to trigger. Nile sending over with Stockton. 3 to go. Little turnaround pull up. Yeah, straight away. Quick timeout taken to set up the Tiger D. As Cochran able to hit that little turnaround from the line. Second time in this fourth quarter. Ogden sticking around. 2 timeouts left for each side. Pressure here from Ogden. Hunsaker trying to keep it and does. Just gets it up to Murray. Boy, had 3 Tiger defenders really trying to make that backcourt uncomfortable. Finally get it now to Anderson to run the point. Rigdon. Shot clock down to 10. Arnell getting loud here in the jungle. Arnell couldn't get that one to go. Saved, but right to Nile. Ogden. Oh, extension. Just rattled out on the 3 from Cochran. And stepped out of bounds. Boy, do we have a timeout? Yes, boy, Coach Smith was calling for the timeout. The official was there, grants it. Full timeout, Mountain Crest to save the possession. 2 to go. Mountain Crest basketball. 1 timeout left for the Mustangs. Only 2 team fouls on Ogden, 1 team foul on Mountain Crest. So both teams can be quite physical here with several fouls to give. Oh, Cochran's going for that steal. Hunsaker works over. Mountain Crest going to be patient here. Anderson working to Murray. Shot clock down inside 10. Arnell trying to hand to Hunsaker. Hunsaker's got it, looking for help. 3 on the shot clock. Murray for 3. No. And the rebound gathered there by Porter. Ogden gotta hurry. Nile running out of real estate. Sends it out. Extra pass. Marriott. Now the drive. No. Porter for 3. Oh, just rimmed out. And Hunsaker with the rebound. Time running out here for the Tigers. All the way, too strong on the take there from Anderson. Marriott trying to push. The drive and the foul. Stockton Marriott able to feel the contact and finish through. He'll head to the line here with a chance at the three-point play. Murray picking up the foul. Jesse Jones back on the floor here for Ogden. Unofficially 15 for Stockton Marriott. Oh, and another miss. Ogden trying to pressure. Hunsaker. I think he got a foul. Murray works over Arnell. And there's the whistle. 47 left here in the fourth quarter. Marriott picking up his third. One more foul to give here for Ogden. Trailing by 6. And Anderson fouled here quickly. And this call will be on Nile. First on Howitt. Anderson, and there's the quick foul given there by Porter. It was important for Teagan to get that and not Stockton. Stockton has the 3, and that is the 5th team foul. So now free throws the rest of the way here for Mountain Crest. 2 free throws here for Rigdon Anderson. Made a pair earlier in the quarter. Trying to push this back to an 8-point lead for the Mustangs, and good on the first, has one more. Substitutions, Parker Andrus back on the floor, and Nico Dimitrikov, the junior, coming on the floor for the first time tonight. As Anderson, good on both. Marriott driving through and gets fouled on the take. Stockton Marriott will head to the line here, as this will be the 3rd team foul and be the first on Rigdon Anderson. So a chance here for Marriott with the clock stopped. Chance to get those 2 back here for Ogden. Murray going to come back on the floor here for Mountain Crest, as will Smith. Meanwhile, Cochran coming back on here for Ogden. Marriott good on both. Back to a 6-point difference. Oh, and deflected out. It'll go back to Mountain Crest. They say Nile the last to touch. He thought that was last touch by Mountain Crest, but it will be blue basketball. Going for the home run. And a foul given here, as that pass was being sent by Hunsaker. We'll send Joseph to the line. This foul called on Porter. Shot clock off for the remainder of the contest as Mountain Crest going to continue to go a little offense, defense. First free throw there for Hunsaker, good. Andrus back on the floor here. And that free throw long, but we have a lane violation. It'll go back here to Ogden. Seven-point difference. Marriott looking for Porter. Well defended. Here's Niall. Howitt through the lane. Now Marriott, little step back, defended well. And a foul here inside will be the last foul to give here for Mountain Crest with 19 seconds left. And a foul given there by Andrus. 2 timeouts left here for Ogden. Remember, clock doesn't stop after a made bucket, so if you're Ogden, it's a make and a take timeout, essentially, as they try to keep some on the clock. Niall here tripped up, and that's a great thing if you're an Ogden fan. Andrus, I don't know that he loved that call there. Thought that he slipped. The official there calling the trip will send Niall to the line. That clock now stopped for Ogden to be able to score and get that defense going if Niall can make them here. That was a 15 foul, so 2 free throws the rest of the way, both ways here tonight. Howitt able to hit the first free throw. One more coming up here for Niall. And Howitt, 2 for 2, 5-point game. Smith looking to trigger, and Mountain Crest has to take a timeout. That is the last Mountain Crest timeout. Timeout Mustangs. We'll have the final 17 seconds after this. No more timeouts for Mountain Crest. This is where that defense of Ogden, their pressure can be huge. 2 timeouts left for Ogden. Thrown up. Captured by Anderson. There's the foul given. 16 seconds on the clock. We'll send Rigdon Anderson back to the free throw line. Rigdon Anderson at the line, shooting 2. First free throw good. This is the big one here to try to make it a 3-possession game. And Rigdon makes it. Solved from the line in this fourth quarter. Anderson, Niall running out of time. Over to Stockton. Step back for 3. No. Rebound controlled by Arnell. They'll give the foul here with seconds left, and we'll walk down and take 2 more here with the Mustangs as Mountain Crest, boy, built up double-digit leads twice in this game. Ogden made fantastic pushes. Well, it looks like the Mustangs going to come out with the road win. Arnell to the line, young man, averaging 11. Has had a quiet night offensively. Got the early fouls. Really kind of probably disrupted his rhythm as he misses the front end. He's got 1 more here as Mountain Crest will empty the lanes here. 2 seconds left. Arnell splits them. Ball's in play, and that will do it. The heave from half court is short, and Mountain Crest 58-50. They'll walk out with the win over Ogden. The Mustangs improving to 8-1 as Ogden, their second loss of the year, 7-2. It was a contest. Coach Porter's interested what he learned about his Tigers. Valiant effort tonight as Mountain Crest able to get the road win. Our player of the game, we're going to go with Caden Hess for Mountain Crest. Was a beast inside. Even showed some range in that fourth quarter. Long J, Caden Hess was the difference inside tonight, helping Mountain Crest with the 8-point road win. Want to thank you for joining us here on KSL Sports Rewind. For Vince Francis, my name is Dane Stewart. Reminder, we've got games for you the rest of the month as we get ready for region play right around the corner. No one bringing you more high school basketball than the Rewind Sports Network, only on KSLSports.com. Thanks for joining us. Have a great night. Have a great holiday season. And we'll see you next time on KSLSports.com.